wonderful years of seeing God's faithfulness in the church and to each of our lives. As we celebrate as one church, let us look back at how the Lord showed His love to us. Kung matatandaan nyo, Ggcf got its name because God led us to Ritza's garden, and there He showed us a very prophetic message from Haggai 2:9, which gave birth to Greater Glory Christian Fellowship. Sa kabutihan ng Panginoon, naglagay siya ng mga taong magbibigay ng gabay at pagmamahal sa kanyang simbahan. A man named Leslie Montefalcon, together with his wife, accepted the call to lead God's beloved church. And together with our mentors, Pastor Mervin Ascabano and Pastora Monel Ascabano, Ggcf had multiplied and have been miraculously sustained. Kung iisipin, we only started with a borrowed guitar and a few people who gathered together in a house. Since then, we grew from a simple house into the worship center that we have today. Every Sunday, we now gather at Gaisano Cinema 4 to worship, and we even are in a 3-floor building that serves as our office where we do our life class and destiny training sessions. Greater glory indeed. There is not one year na hindi natin nakita ang progresyon ng simbahan. Paano naman kasi? We have a pastor that has a heart of generosity. With his leadership, we have supported missionaries and given financial aids to those who are in need. And during our 8th year, we were able to launch our campus ministry with the help of the Doulos 144 missionary team. We reached out to 6 campuses, which transformed the lives of many young people. And then, pandemic came. Year 2020 shook the whole world, but God's church remained unshaken. With the help of our mentors, our pastors had the strength and courage to study online platforms so that we can continue serving people. Virtual cell groups was birthed, and it grew to the point where we are able to do Simbalay. Life class and School of Leaders pursued and even had batches of completers. Tunay ngang milagroso ang Panginoon, because it was during the pandemic that another Ggcf was planted in Bunawan. Up to this day, Ggcf Bunawan now have established reliable leaders that lead cell groups and campuses as well. God is indeed the God of order, increase, and multiplication. During the course of the pandemic, we intensified our evangelism efforts by culminating our Plan 40 program and raising up more guys for Life Class and School of Leaders. 2022 was both a beautiful and challenging year. Few leaders were sent to join the home office training led by the New Generations Church in Butuan City. Since then, covenants were established as office owners arose and home offices grew. We now have multiplied to 4 home offices with leaders committed to partnering with our pastor both financially and in doing the vision. Additionally, we have also birthed and dedicated businesses after businesses. As one church, we shared victories, but we also shared sufferings. In the same year, our beloved man of God was diagnosed with a terminal illness. It was a year of testing, a test of faith and perseverance. It was a hard year, but we grew more intensified with our prayers. And as our pastor fought, the whole church fought with him. Pastor Leslie returned to the Father last October 16, 2022. As we honor God in our powerful 10 years, we also honor our man of God who selflessly served in building and strengthening Ggcf. We honor you, Pastor Leslie Montefalcon. For a short time, we thought we have lost all hope. But in the midst of a dark season, Pastora Elizabeth, our late pastor's wife, courageously took the call to lead Ggcf. And with the Lord's anointing, she powerfully led the church to new horizons. We were able to rent 2 buildings to hold our services, Gaisano Mall Cinema 4 and the Risha Building. Trainings and campus ministries continued. A new generation of young leaders arose, which is now called the Promised Generation. We became part of the Lord's move in the Nights of Miracles, and just recently, we received wisdom and direction as we joined the National Conference 2023 together with some of the primary leaders, but this time, each bringing their disciples. Greater Glory is not just a church, but a declaration that God is not done yet, and He will continually bring us from breakthrough to breakthrough. 10 times greater and 10 times better.